Hello, welcome to Nails by Sora. I hope you're all doing well. If you are new, welcome. Please take a seat and join right in. If you are returning, thank you for returning. I don't usually start out my manicures with both hands in progress, but I wanted to speed things along a little bit. And this is going to be a pretty quick manicure, I hope. I received this Young Nails ManiQ Fibergel in my mystery box for the Good Friday sale. Good Friday? Is it Easter already? For the Black Friday sales, and I wanted to try it out. I do want to do something with these pearl charms and maybe some cuticle bars as well. I'm not quite sure what the pattern is going to be, but we'll figure it out together. I may not even use them as cuticle bars. I may just use them as decoration on the nail, but we'll see. But I do want to see how this ManiQ Fibergel looks on the nail. It is a... Ow. Sorry, my knuckle hurts. It is pink, but it has this pearlescent sheen to it. I'm not quite sure I want to do pink though. So, okay, excuse me while I work out a kink in my knuckle. Been using my hands a little bit too much lately between work and school. So I may go over the Fibergel with some, either this pearlescent, let's see, can I open it with my left hand? This other pearl gel, or I may use Fresh as a Daisy, which is a milky white from Magpie Beauty. But first, let's get this on the nail and see how it looks. And it's going to be regular application, just like any other gel polish. I'm going to be using my liner brush to pull it down to the cuticle. And now I'm getting hair all up in my right hand, which is usually why I do one hand at a time. But you'll see that the consistency is quite thick because it's made to add an extra layer of strength and protection to the natural nail. Obviously, I've got tips on, so these are not natural nails, but let's see how these look with some pink. So I do have a layer of builder gel on my nails. The last manicure I did had quite a bit of sparkle on it, and I was having trouble removing it with my efile, so I wore away the tip a bit and made it a little thinner than I would like it. So adding a little extra layer of gel is not a bad thing. All right, I'm going to go ahead and cure that and then move on to the rest of my nails. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of loving the pink, but I do want to see what the Milky White and RBG look like. So I'm going to do one on my thumb and one on my pointer finger. I'm not going to cure it until I've decided what I want to do. So let's just see how they look. Well, that's interesting. That kind of makes it look more pink and you lose the shimmer. Oh, I like that. Okay, going with that one. So I'm going to leave that on and I'm going to grab, of course I don't have my no wipe. What's it? All right, so I grabbed my no wipe towelettes and I'm just going to take off the white. I'm gonna use my nail primer just to put a tacky layer back on the nail. Let's move this out of the way. Give that a second to dry and then I'll come back to it. I'm going to finish the rest of my nails and then give it the old cure. Actually, I'm gonna flash that because it's starting to pool. All right, so we're good to go. I'm going to go ahead and start planning out how I want to lay down my cuticle bars. I was thinking something in the corner. Hello. But then it sticks up. And then where is my wax tool? I don't have the glue down yet. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to place these. All right, so sorry I went silent, but I got a phone call. You pretty much saw what I was doing though. I went in with a little bit of extra gem glue just to get in the nooks and crannies since there are some tight spaces, and this has a, where to go? This has a little nozzle on it, so it's easy to get into tighter areas. But I do want to go in with a top coat now just to finish this one off. And then I'm going to top coat the other nails that aren't going to have pearls on them. I'm only going to do pearls on my ring finger and my thumb because I think every nail, it would be a bit too much. So this is Soak Off No Wipe Top Coat. I'm going to push the top coat right up against the pearls. And then polish as usual. Then for around the cuticle line, I'm just going to take my long liner and pick some gel up from the bottle, if I can get some. Okay. And then I'm going to use my liner brush to get around the back end by my cuticle. You can go over the pearls if you want to, since they are not a faceted gemstone. You're not really going to ruin the finish, but I find they're easier to remove if you just go around them. Do a little bit of cleanup and then go in for the final cure. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing with my ring finger that I did with my thumb. I've got a smaller cuticle bar, which I'm going to put over here for easy access. And then I'm going to take out some different size pearls. A bit more than I wanted to take out. Open. All right, so I'm going to take my gem glue and I'm going to use the brush to start just so that I can get a little bit more down. And then for smaller areas where I want to add an extra stone or two, pearl as it were, I will use the spout. Oh, cooperate. I think the larger ones may be a bit too large for this finger, so I'm just going to go with the medium-sized ones. All right, now I just want to add in some caviar beads to fill in some spaces. Trying to pick up one at a time because I don't want to drop a bunch in one spot. I said one at a time, gentlemen, one at a time. And just watch for any shifting. You may have to push your gemstones back into place. Let's see. Ah. All right, I think that's pretty good. I'm going to give it a cure now, and then I'm going to add some more glue just to hold it in place, and then we'll be done with this hand. All right, you guys, we are finished, and oh my God, I love this manicure. I'm not going to lie, it took longer than I anticipated, which it usually does, and just noticing that this one is shifted farther inward where it should be more even on the caps of the cuticle bar, but that's okay. It was particularly difficult doing it on my right hand, trying to place them and then nudge them over as they kept shifting. Excuse me, as they kept shifting and everything, but I'm really happy with the way they turned out, exceeded my expectations, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments as to the products or the techniques that I used in this video, please leave them down in the comment section, and all the information for the products I used will be in the description box. I'm just going to finish off with some cuticle oil as usual, and that's going to do it for this video. Thank you once again. Please give this video a like and hit that subscribe button. And if you want notification as to when new videos are going to go up, hit that bell icon, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.